Hi guys, so here we are at work, so let's get in and get the little footprint wrenches into the ultrasonic bath, shall we? Okay, so here we are 4 hours later. Oh, steaming. Can you see the steam? It gets that hot in here. Let's take these bits out first. Ow, 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 ow. Gadzooks, they're hot. Ow, 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 ow. Gadzooks, they're also hot. Okay then, so that's the flaky rust and plus gas removed from the footprint wrenches then. And we can already see one of these is cracked, look. So someone's been giving it too much hard work. Right, let's get them home into the vinegar bath then, shall we? Okay, so here we are back at home with the two wrenches. Let's get them out and have a look. Now, interestingly, this one here had seized up again overnight. It's quite free now. What's this one like? Yeah, it's just as free. What they look like. No, not too bad. Just a little bit of rust on them here and there. I think this one was the worst one of the two. Yep. So what we're going to have to do now is get them in some rather old stinky vinegar and see if we can get this rust off of here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get some new vinegar, to be honest with you. This is a bit dirty and a bit ancient now. Okay, so here are the two wrenches, straight out of the vinegar bath. As you can see, fetched a lot of the rust off them. So look at the other side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them back to work tomorrow and put them in the ultrasonic tank again, just to give them a bit of a cleaning off. Looking all right. Okay, so let's get them back into the ultrasonic cleaning tank so we can get some of this rubbish off them. Okay, so here we are, back home again. Looking a lot better, and they're free and easy and they work. This was the worst of the two. You can see all the corrosion that was around the end here. Look at that. This is the worst of the two. So all that remains now is to get them onto the wire wheel and fibre wheel. Then everyone, let's remind ourselves what these two poor old 7-inch footprint wrenches looked like in chapter 1. they were exceedingly rusty and completely seized up, as if you remember correctly. Well, let's take a look at them right now. Here we go. How about this, guys? This one was the worst of the rusted ones, the rusted pair. You can see there's still the marks around the back here, the pitting, the dark metal. We haven't managed to save too much of the markings on the hook here. As you can see, unfortunately, they've all gone. I thought there was a little bit of England left on here, but I think I've lost that as well, unfortunately. However, good news is the pivot pin's in very good condition, as you can see there. Not too bad at all. There's that massive great crack that I was talking about earlier on. So this has been used really hard. It's only got a little bit just to go there, and it'll break off completely, I think. And of course, it works very smoothly and very nicely now. And you take the pivot pin right out and adjust it nice and easily to where you want it. What are the teeth like on this one? Not too bad there. A little bit of corrosion, obviously taking the edge off the teeth. This bit here, yeah, this has got, the teeth have been softened by corrosion, as you can see there, look. But I dare say they'd still work. There's a screwdriver chisel tip there. It's come out rather nicely, I think. Let's take a look at the other one. Obviously we managed to save the footprint logo on the hook, because it's these squished in ones. There we go. So we managed to save the footprint logo and made in England on this one. The pivot pin is very nice too, which is a good, I like that, I'm happy with that. And obviously it works nicely again, as it should do, as you can see there. This one has also had a bit of a hard life, but there are no cracks here that I can see. The hook is slightly bent and just a little bit twisted, but you can actually see where it looks like someone has used an adjustable spanner on it, look, just there, can you see that? So someone's got all with an adjustable spanner in this kind of fashion to try and shift something, which probably explains why the hook is slightly twisted and bent. So this one's had a hard life too. These two fellas sat in the vinegar for about 3 days, I think it was, and there was this really interesting scum formed on the top. You can see it here in the picture. Oh, it's a bit strange, it looked like mud. But what do you guys think? What a difference. 50 pence each these cost me. And I think I've paid probably £1 for them in the past. But yeah, I thought that was alright, 50 pence each, £1 for the two. And now they've all cleaned up, they can go into my collection. Okay then everyone, let me know down in the comments what you think of the how these have come out. I think they've come out really, really nicely. For what they were when I picked them up, absolutely rusted solid, you wouldn't have been able to use them. But they're quite nice now, aren't they? Now whether they came out of the same toolbox, I couldn't really say, you know, owned by the same person, I don't know. They are from different periods in time as well. I think this one's a later one, probably 60s maybe, early 70s, something like that there. But this one here is definitely a lot earlier, you can see, because it would have had the footprint just here, which is I couldn't save, unfortunately, rusted away completely. But other than that, they're very nice indeed, and they are going into my collection. I've got quite a collection of 7-inch footprint wrenches now. Several of them are actually damaged and cracked like this one here, but I'll have to show you those in another video, I think, if you'd be interested. You know, my collection of 7-inch footprint wrenches. Okay guys, well I hope you enjoyed chapter 1 and chapter 2 of bringing these little fellas back to usable life again, just the way I like to see them. When I came across them on the stall that Sunday, I thought, oh my lord, look at those! Sacrilege! No! But now you could use them again. I know the teeth are a little bit been softened by the rust in the jaws of this one, but I still think it would grip whatever you wanted it to grip. You can still use them. So two very usable, restored 7-inch footprint wrenches. Thanks for watching.